Hey gang, today we are at Disney's Polynesian Resort and I'm going to be showing you some of the most incredible food that you can get without a dining reservation. We are grabbing some of the best bites from around the resort, from tropical snacks to savory favorites, and yes, even a way to enjoy Ohana's famous food for half the price and without that dining reservation. So in order to find all this amazing food, you guys have to come along.
It's based off our name.
I know what you're thinking. Promise is back at the Polynesian and showing some more delicious food. Now, however, none of this food today I'm about to show you is new, because a lot of the times when I'm here, I'm specifically highlighting the new food. I kind of wanted to do a series where I show you my favorite food here, which I consider to be the best food. The food I cannot leave the Poly without getting time and time again. And there is so much to check out. And the best part is, you guys do not need a reservation to get any of this food. You can either get here via the Magic Kingdom, the monorail. We actually parked at the Ticket and Transportation Center and used the Polynesian walking path to get here. So we had no reservation. And I am just so super pumped to show you my top favorite list of foods here. And you guys know, we're gonna have to stop over at Tambu Lounge at some point and get my favorite drink at the Polynesian, which is the back scratcher. And I always hide the back scratcher for one of you guys to find, but make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can find out where I hide my scratcher. But we gotta get this day started. There is so much amazing food to show you guys. And now I wish I could take you guys to one of my favorite sit-down restaurants here, Kona Cafe, but unfortunately, you do need a reservation to dine here. You can walk up and see if they have availability, but right next to Kona Cafe is actually Kona Island, and this is where we're gonna find our first bites. These are the tropical pog macarons. It's made with pog juice, and you get 5 of them for $8.29. And I think I definitely have shown you guys these pog macarons before. Pretty much everything I'm gonna show you today, I probably have shown you at some point in a vlog, but I just kind of wanted to curate a one epic vlog of all of my favorite Poly dishes. And one of the most Polynesian things is definitely pog juice. So putting a spin on a classic macaron with some pog juice, when I first bit into these, it was love at first bite, and I know they're gonna be just as good. And just look how colorful and beautiful they are. They are definitely giving all those tropical vibes. I have a taste test buddy. Travis is here. I don't know if you've had these macarons. I feel like maybe I've brought them home before. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna get them, but I'll bring the rest home to Travis. They don't really smell like anything.
They smell like a baked
good
product.
And that's what it is. It's a baked pog macaron. Let's dink it and sink it. I love it. It's like a shortbread cookie, but like a fruity shortbread cookie, and it isn't super sweet. It kind of has more of like a savory undernote.
I don't know if it tastes like pog to me.
No?
It tastes like coconut to me. So maybe they use like coconut flour or something for it.
I can see that. It might be a coconut flour, but really what I love about it is how well baked the macaron is. It's crumbly, it like melts in your mouth. It's just a classic snack, and especially because they do give it to you in a box, this is the perfect little snack to get every time you come here. You can take it with you into the park as long as it doesn't melt, but it says it has pog filling and pog juice. But the most interesting thing that Travis pointed out, it says it is made with almond flour. So like, don't mark my words on it, but this could be a gluten-free item if it's made with almond flour. I think it might be, but do your own research if you are gluten sensitive. And next, what is in this little magical bag? What could it ever be? Is it like beignets? It does seem like it does seem like it would be beignets. It does start with a B, and I do believe it's just as delicious. You guys, check it out. It's the chocolate covered bacon. And this has just become a Polynesian staple. This is their chocolate covered bacon. You can get 2 pieces, either spicy or regular, for $4.25. This thing is so crazy. It's definitely one of the only places on property that you can get any sort of like candied bacon. And I really do think for the price, it's pretty good. You get about 3 pieces of bacon. They're all dipped in chocolate. I don't think we're gonna be able to like fully split this and pull it apart. It's not like a bacon wishbone or anything like that. I think we just have to send it. Let's try it. The chocolate covered bacon.
Is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
It's good chocolate. This seems like one of those things that would be kind of a novelty. Like, it isn't as good as it looks, and I'm telling you, it is definitely as good as it looks. The bacon is smoky. Just the chocolate is very rich. I do think it might be like a dark chocolate, milk chocolate combination. But
It's got a drizzle on it too.
Yeah, it has like a nice little like, almost like a zebra dome, like drizzle on the top. But this snack is another one of those that you can just grab and go. You can walk around with it. It's very, very easy to hold. Snack and bacon. I like that. You want to try the snack and bacon? Go in, Trav.
The dark chocolate works with like the smokiness of the natural smokiness of the bacon, and then there's like a sort of pepper or something on it as well. So yeah, it's really good, especially for like $4 if you want like a
Quick
protein
little
snack. It's good.
They do have a spicy version. You can get, we wanted to go with the classic, the OG, something that you guys are always going to want to grab. And if you're looking for something even a little bit more substantial, they also serve the sushi right here at Kona Island, the same sushi that they serve at Kona Cafe. So you can get that sushi here without a reservation either. So you can come here, have a full meal, have your sushi, and get your bacon for dessert. Now this next option I have showed you guys before in a video. It is definitely a Disney World dining hack, and some of you guys might already know, but a lot of people don't know that if you are an Ohana food lover and you cannot get a reservation to Ohana, or if you don't want to have to pay the Ohana price tag, which is an all you care to enjoy feast fest, a very expensive price, you can head to their lounge right next door, Tambu Lounge. They pretty much have all the Ohana food on their menu, which is so crazy. Now you can't get it at Tambu Lounge until 4 o'clock. So get to Tambu Lounge early to get your seat, because like I said, there's no reservations there. It's first come, first serve. And if you haven't watched the video of where I come to Tambu Lounge and I get all the Ohana food, make sure you do that. But today I'm gonna show you my top favorite foods to get at Tambu Lounge, and maybe a cocktail or two. And that is why you guys will always find me at Tambu Lounge every single time I'm at the Polynesian, let alone getting to try Ohana food. They also have my favorite drink in Disney World. You guys know it. And if you don't, you're about to. And so as you are perusing the Tambu menu, looking at all their delicious tiki drinks, do not skip on turning around to the back. And this is where you will see their lounge bites. And like it says, they don't start serving them till after 4. But do these names sound familiar to you guys? They have the honey coriander chicken wings, which are literally the Ohana wings, the pot stickers, the Ohana noodles. It even says Ohana noodles in there. Like, they're not even gonna lie. They're like, yeah, these are the noodles from Ohana, because the kitchen is right there. So they just bring it on over. And they have the peel and eat shrimp as well. Now, the only thing that is not on here is the Ohana dessert, which is the Ohana bread pudding. But guess what? You can still get it. It's just kind of like a secret menu item. It's just not on the Lounge Bite menu. So definitely do not skip on that either. But like I said, I'm gonna kind of get my favorite items, the ones that I like get every single time I'm at the Polynesian. So usually I'm not getting the bread pudding every time, but if you guys want to check out my full Tambu video where I get everything on their menu, I'll link that in the description to check out. But first, we have to start out with some tiki drinks. Here is my beloved back scratcher. It's Bacardi Superior Rum, Plantaray Original Dark Rum, Passion Fruit, Orange and Guava Juice, topped with Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey and a bamboo back scratcher for $16.50. Of course, it comes with my little wooden back scratcher. This is what I'm gonna hide for one of you guys to find at the end. In case you don't know, I do collect these. I've had so many of these drinks in the past that I really don't need any more of these scratchers. So I figured, why not share the wealth and hide it and have a little fun game of hide and seek for you guys to find. This drink is just so good. Time after time, I always get it. It definitely has gone up in price. When I first started getting this drink, it was like $12.99 or something like that, which I thought was such a great deal for that and a free souvenir. But now it's pushing 17 bucks. But you know what? She's still worth it. And Travis's drink looks really good. And Travis actually went with their rum swizzle. It's Mount Gay Eclipse rum with tropical juices and flavors and guava and mango for $15.50. Okay, I do feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone a little bit because which one is the back scratcher? And which one is the rum swizzle? They do look very similar because usually I can tell what the back scratcher is because it kind of has like a cloudy look to it. But this rum swizzle is looking extra cloudy too. So I want to give it a try, Trav. Let's see. Let's see if it makes my heart swizzle.
Similar.
I don't think it's similar in taste at all. This is like tart. Like it has a very tart.
That's sweet.
This is definitely tart. This is sweeter, but what they do have in common is definitely the alcohol content. They are worth the price, but we are not here just for their cocktails. We are here to show you the food that we get here every time we're here. So we're still waiting for it to be 4 o'clock. We got here a little bit early, and as soon as the amazing server here, Adam, lets us know we can put our order in, we're gonna do so. All right, the time is now, it's 3:55, and Adam said, our server, that we can finally order some of this grub. I'm so excited to show you guys my favorite food right here at Tambu. And although I love the Ohana noodles, they're not my go-to every single time, but these certainly are. They're the honey coriander chicken wings, straight from Ohana, for $15. And every time we're here, Trav has to stop to get these pot stickers. These are the Ohana pot stickers. They're pork and vegetable dumplings tossed in a chili garlic sauce for $13.50. And Ohana just opened, so literally these came out piping hot, nice and fresh for us, the pot stickers and the wings. So we're gonna split them up and dive in. First, let's go into these crispy little dumplings. Look at these things. They're stuffed with pork, vegetables, and everything delicious. But this is just one of the best bites that you're ever going to have here. Even if you're someone who maybe doesn't like pork, or maybe you think you don't like pot stickers, you have to give these a try. They are so filling, so good. Sometimes me and Trav will just get the pot stickers, and it's enough for us. It's very, very good.
I mean, they're just good old classic pot stickers. They're also pretty big too. I feel like they're a lot bigger than most pot stickers usually are. And that chili garlic sauce is good.
7 of them.
Yeah, you get about 7 or 8 of them. Or actually, it might be 10. And they're good size. It's a good portion. They're fried, super crispy, and that chili garlic sauce is really right up my alley. Anything garlic, I'm a fan of.
And I had a really hard time picking my favorite thing at Tambu because I really do like everything, especially the fact that they have that hidden Ohana bread pudding and the Ohana noodles. But for me, the wings are just where it's at, especially because the wings are only $2 cheaper than the Ohana noodles. So you get like a full thing of wings instead of just like a bowl of noodles. But let's stop talking about these wings and see how they taste. I love a hot honey wing, and although this is kind of like a honey coriander wing, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're super hot. They're just very crunchy, very flavorful, and one of the best things to get here. Why is it so good? These, in my opinion, are the best wings on property. They're not gummy. They're really cooked really well. The sauce isn't like over sweet either. It just is a nice, flavorful, crunchy wing, and just something I get every time I'm here for sure. I think I made the right decision. But if you're here, get the Ohana noodles and the bread pudding also. We weren't joking around when we said these are our favorite items. We still have more items to show you guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's some green onions, some scallions. And before we take off from Tambu, I just want to show you guys the line now to try to find a table and a seat there. So I highly recommend getting here more around the 3 o'clock time frame because there is very limited seating to get some of your favorite food at Disney's Polynesian Resort. But kind of this is the price you have to pay when there's no reservation, but I'm telling you it's well worth the wait. All right, got my back scratcher in tow. I will be hiding it later in the video. And can you guys believe the food that we just had, believe it or not, is not my #1 favorite dish at the Polynesian. We have to make our way downstairs to actually show you not only, I think, my favorite dish at the Polynesian, it might be my favorite dish in Walt Disney World, and it's right at their walk-up restaurant, Captain Cook's. Now, as you can see, this really is their walk-up restaurant. You walk up in the queue. You can also do a mobile order, so I think we're gonna find a seat and do a mobile order here. And here is my go-to Captain Cook's order. These are the Thai coconut meatballs. It's house-made, all-beef chili garlic meatballs cooked in a coconut cream, served over white rice for $10.49. And now I know I've showed you guys my favorite dish before, but every single time I'm still shocked that it's my favorite. So this is an under $11 meal, actually under $10.50. And out of all the fine dining, out of all the food I've had at Walt Disney World, this still remains my favorite dish. It is so good. If they ever get rid of it, I would be heartbroken. And I'm so happy to finally introduce you guys to the Thai coconut meatballs. Now, it is very interesting that they make these meatballs with beef, because for some reason you would think that they would be a pork meatball having a Polynesian flair. I'm pretty sure they use all the beef. Look at this steaming, piping hot meatball, and they are huge. They are not your little frozen winky dinky meatballs. They are gigantic, and they definitely have gigantic flavor. They're a little sweet, a little spicy, a great protein meal on top of some rice. The Thai coconut meatballs. They're just the perfect dish for me, you guys. The price, the flavor, the texture, everything is on point. And you don't have to get mobile order, but I think I'm just so used to, after I leave the Magic Kingdom, I put in a mobile order for these. I drive all the way back to my house or your resort if you're staying at a resort, and they just make for the perfect dinner. It just is the best dish. Now this time they gave me the perfect amount of Thai coconut sauce. If they don't give you enough, definitely ask for it on the side, because even the jasmine rice underneath turns into a perfect sweet little bite. It's just my favorite thing. And Travis always gets the spicy Korean chicken bowl. It's crisp chicken strips with gochujang sauce, steamed rice, and cucumber namusa for $12.99. Like, do you guys see the coloring on this? And what is so perfect about this dish is the freshly sliced cucumbers. It adds this like freshness that it's so desperately needing with the fried chicken and the spice. It comes with the same jasmine rice that the meatballs do, but I am telling you guys, the spice on this is where it's at. Look at it. And look at all the little cilantro leaves on there. If you don't want cilantro, you can definitely get it on the side. This is the spicy Korean chicken bowl. Let's grab a little cucumber to cool us off. The flavor that the Polynesian food brings is just so different than your ordinary theme park food. This is a little sweeter than spicy, but the fact that they serve something this spicy here, I'm always shocked time and time again. But it's the perfect amount of spice. Not too much. You guys know, I think spice makes everything nice. And our final favorite snack here of the day, I definitely think is gonna cool us off right over at the Pineapple Lanai. And of course, it wouldn't be a trip to the Polynesian without heading to the beach, especially because this has kind of been the area where I've been hiding these back scratchers. I used to hide them up by Tambu, but we have to find different hiding spots, right, Trav? And I found a very, very tricky one over here, so no one would take it except for you guys. There is no one out here right now, and it is so dang relaxing. So I think where we're gonna hide our scratcher is right by the fire pit. But what you gotta do is you gotta come over to this little grass hedge area here. It sometimes can be a little pokey, so be careful. Don't hurt yourself, but I'm gonna put it right here, right down at the bottom, and hopefully one of you guys will be able to find it. Let me know in the comments or send me a message if you do, if you find my scratcher. But now we're heading to our final food item here at the Poly. Our final stop of the day is over here at the Pineapple Lanai to get a Walt Disney World exclusive classic snack. And out of all the Dole Whips you can get here, they have the Dole Whip cup, the Dole Whip float. You can also get it with a rum floater here for $14.50, but you guys know we gotta keep it classic. I had to make the Dole Whip the last stop of our food crawl because how crazy is it that you can get a Magic Kingdom exclusive right here at the Polynesian, which is why I made it a must-try food while you're here, and you gotta go with the swirl. This is the pineapple and vanilla Dole Whip. It tastes better when you're not in the heat at the Magic Kingdom, when you didn't wait in a long line, although sometimes the line at Pineapple Lanai can get pretty long. It is so worth it for this classic Disney snack and the perfect way to end the day, I think. And it is about to full on storm here, and since we took the walking path here because we didn't have a reservation to park here, we gotta take the Shoelace Express, right, Trav?
Yep, taking my Chevrolets.
My Chevrolets. I love that. We have our leftovers, our Dole Whip, and mainly we have very full hearts and tummies. Like I said, this is pretty much our favorite place to eat when we're at Disney World, and I hope I showed you guys something new that you haven't seen before. Leave in the comments below, what was your favorite thing that we tried today? And as always, peace, love, and positivity.
All good things.
Love you
Dole
guys.
Whippies.
Bye.